What's up, guys? This is Makai, and I'm going over the interview that IGN did with the producer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This interview goes over a couple bit of information that I think is very important as we continue our conversation in regards to Sparking Zero. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's make that dream a reality. First up, the producer for this game stated that this game was coming only to the next gen consoles. He also shared that the game's been in development for 5 years. And that's crazy to think, but then you also got to imagine what happened in the last 5 years. COVID. Likely this team has been impacted by COVID in some capacity, and it means that development has taken longer than it would normally have taken if this was started in a different part of the century. The second thing is that this game is utilizing Unreal Engine 5. They claim that things are happening in real time. Things such as the key Goku is charging has an effect on the environment. The graphics are more real and immersive, and things are happening in real time thanks to Unreal Engine 5. Next up, we find out that Furutani says he drew inspiration from observing how players in fighterz esports scene enjoyed recreating iconic battles from the anime. He wanted to ensure players could relish in an identical experience with Sparking Zero. Now this is word soup to, in my opinion, say that the game drew inspiration on how it looked, and thus they used that as inspiration for Sparking Zero to ensure that fans could recreate iconic battles. Then he shares that Sparking Zero is different than fighterz, Xenoverse, and Dragon Ball Kakarot. In particular, fighterz was created with esports intentions with 2D fighting, Kakarot was about experiencing the story, and Xenoverse had players go in as an avatar into the world. The focus for Sparking Zero is to push the limits of how much a player can completely immerse themselves into the world and how intensely we can make that happen. The other question that he was asked was, why Sparking Zero? Why that name? And he explains that you would think Zero refers to a prequel entry in an ongoing series. However, in the case with Sparking Zero, that's not the case. Rather, the name is meant to embody the game being an accessible starting point for longtime fans and newcomers alike. Now, the IGN interviews tried to get him to spill the beans on the roster size, but he wasn't having it. We're gonna have to wait and hear about the roster size. But he does add to look forward to more details in the future and expect a robust game when Sparking Zero releases. That is great. So we're gonna get a fantastic game, but despite what the producer is saying, I do want to go over a lot of things pertaining to Sparking Zero potentially. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button on this video so that way you guys can keep up with all things Sparking Zero. And that's it. I'm Makai, and I'll catch you guys later.